What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight, folks? How is everyone doing? Michael, good evening. Good evening, sir. Alright, so we got 2 breaks already filled, which is the Series 1 and the... I gotta grab another Series 1. I need to grab 4. So we got Art of Hockey and the Series 1 are filled, guys, and we're going to work on the other breaks. As you guys can see, we posted an absolute beast of a monster up there. It's not even know if it's considered a monster. Break-a-palooza. Alright, give me a few seconds. I'm just going to get everything organized here. And then we will crush out the first break of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it is not, well, that is a definite calling card for the Maple Leafs, is it not? Seriously, eh? Alright, I'm going to get the randoms ready for the first break, guys, and then we will step into it, so good luck. 20,764, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm going to see, do a quick bathroom break, but there it is. Thank you guys for being patient. Oh, you have every right to vent. At the end of the day, I feel like it's a common problem for the freaking Leafs, man. I don't know why they can play the best teams and just somehow look pretty damn good, and then they play arguably one of the worst teams and they look like they should be on the bottom of the league. I don't understand that logic. Like, it literally, to me, and I agree with you, is one of the most frustrating things as a Leaf fan. I will absolutely 1,000,000% agree with you. It is so stupid how they are frustrating. But here we go. 20,764. We've got the Art of Hockey. There we go. Art of Hockey. All right, that's a sick piece. We've got number 10 of 45, dual mem of Gillies and Smith. That Smith piece is sexy. So that goes to the 0 spot. Congrats. 10 of 45, Smith, Gillies. We've got a dual auto, number 3 of 8, Bobby Hall and Frank Mahovlich. Hall and Mahovlich. 3 spot. We've got numbered 36 of 45, Shanahan, triple mem. 36 of 45, triple mem, so 6 spot. And numbered 1 of 3, auto, Sergei Makarov. 1 of 3, Sergei Makarov. There we go. So the 1, the 3, the 0, and the 6. Not too bad. Yeah, Michael, today is been a crazy busy day with Black Friday and catching up on Expo stuff still and all this fun stuff, and yep. Always dealing with something. It is never fun. With the amount of stuff daily to work on, it's crazy. What is up, Wingnut? How you doing? So guys, we got the 5-box Series 1. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a challenge tonight again. You guys know I like my challenges. And I'm going to beef it up a little more. It's going to be beefed up on both ends. So a little bit on your end and a little bit on my end. We already have 2 breaks pre-filled. So we're already pretty close. Like, we're pretty, good start. If we fill 10, and again, I always state, guys, I do look at the realistic possibilities, and I do think 10 is actually quite possible. But, as I said, I will beef it up on your end. We will make it a premier box. A brand new premier box, 21, 22, 22, 23. I don't remember which one the new one anymore is. But we will make it the new premier box as the giveaway if we hit 10. Keep in mind, we have 2 filled already. Keep in mind, 10 or less, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 breaks that are at 10 or less, and 2 are already filled. So when I said to you, that I don't think 10 is too unaccomplishable, I honestly mean that, because we have 10 of them that are already under 10, and 2 are already ready to go and filled. So if you guys would like to get the ball rolling, again, I'm doing this nice and early in the day or in the night, so that way we can have a good shot at it. And unfortunately, as I always said, guys, I try to give a little bit of time in the beginning of the day for people on their transfers or pendings to get them in. So some of the breaks might be a little higher than they state, but that's just pretty much a normality at this point. So, but I'm gonna hurry up and get number 2 done. So again, all we have is 8 left. I don't think that's super unaccomplishable. So, good luck. 20,770. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. All right. All right, let's start off on break number 2, guys. Here we go. Here we go, starting off CNC Break 20,770. We've got the Series 1/5 box special break. Okay. We've got a Star Surge for Chicago of Reichel, a debut of Luke Hughes, and Evangelista for the Nashville Predators Young Guns. Teacher's Pet of Crosby for the Penguins, Kaprizov Portraits for the Wild, Girard for the Avalanche Portraits. So yeah, if you guys want to get the other breaks going, by all means. Special edition of Hughes for the Devils. Nice start. Forster for the Flyers Young Guns. And a Young Guns clear cut of Miralinen for Ottawa. Miralinen, Ottawa clear cut Young Guns. We got a retrospective of Shalgren for the Leafs. Caulfield for Montreal. Super honor roll. And a Sealer outburst for the Flyers. Sealer. We got a Star Zone of Pavelski for Dallas. Morrissey for the Jets. Stat box. And a Greaves at Young Guns for the Blue Jackets. Star Surge of Edvinsson for the Red Wings. Iorio for the debut dates for the Caps. Miralinen Young Guns for the Ottawa Senators. Something fell over here. Retrospective of Kochetkov for the Canes. Mark Stone for Vegas Portraits. And a canvas of Bjorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. Oh, sorry, for the Kraken. Ooh, nice. Special edition of Goudreau for the Jackets. Beck for the Montreal Canadiens Young Guns. And a Young Guns exclusives of Dufour for the Islanders, numbered to 100. Young Guns exclusives, Dufour. We got a Dazzlers for Montreal, Suzuki. Teacher's Pet of Lawton for Philly. And a Carter Hart on a roll for Philly. 285 of Aho for the Canes. On a roll, Draisaitl for the Oilers. And we got a Young Guns canvas of Kaiser for the Hawks. Did the Oilers end up winning today, by the way? I didn't see that game. Did they end up finishing that one off finally? We got a Star Zone for the Preds of Forsberg. Kachuk for Ottawa. Stat box. And a Young Guns of Farrell for Montreal. 285 line A for the Jackets. On a roll, McKinnon for the Avalanche. And a Uyghur for the Flames canvas. Connor McDavid's got 4? Yeah, I figured he would be on fire sooner than later. He's going to have to do something to get that team going. Dazzler's Rontanen for the Avalanche, Teacher's Pet of Marner for the Leafs, and an honor roll of Kaprizov for the Wild. We got a special edition Larkin for the Wings, Stat Box Kucherov for Tampa, Livingston for the Preds Young Guns. 285 Kachuk for Florida, Vasilevsky Portraits for Tampa, canvas of Silverberg for the Ducks, and an outburst of Hedel for the Rangers. Outburst. So here's a fun question, guys, that we were debating about in store today, and I'm curious to your guys' honest opinions. Star Zone for Boston Pasternak, retrospective of Sanderson for the Sens, and the Young Guns of Thrun for the Sharks. How much will Chicago be in Series 2 team selects? Teacher's Pet of Fiala for LA, honor roll of Maple Leafs Nylander, and a Young Guns outburst of Cooley for the Rangers. Cooley Rangers outburst Young Guns. Because that is going to be an absolute nightmare in my opinion. Special edition for Nashville of Askarov, McBain retrospective for the Coyotes, Levi for Buffalo Young Guns. Teacher's Pet of McCann for Seattle, honor roll of Crosby for the Penguins, and a Colton for Tampa, canvas. 285 of Gutman for the Hawks, Sveshnikov for Carolina Portraits, and a Young Guns canvas, Askarov and Peltier, Calgary and Nashville. Young Guns, so that'll be a random. Special edition for Florida of Kachuk, Josh Anderson for Montreal clear cut, and Desharnais for the Oilers Young Guns. We've got a Star Zone for the Oilers of Draisaitl, Stat Box of McDavid for the Oilers, Eric Sinek for the Anaheim Ducks Young Guns. We've got a debut for Calgary of Peltier, honor roll Forsberg for the Preds, Lundell for Florida canvas. No one's got an opinion on that one. That's good. Star Zone Red for the Avs of McKinnon, Star Surge of Boldy for the Wild, Edvinson Young Guns for the Red Wings. So here's the thing, and I will tell you guys straight up, on preliminary numbers, I think it has to be around the 2,000 mark, as ridiculous as that sounds. To give you guys a rough perspective, and I actually am not going to be surprised if it ends up being more. So how nuts is that going to be? We've got a Dazzlers of Georgiev for the Avalanche, Teacher's Pet McDavid for the Oilers, and a Portrait of Kaprizov for the Wild. Yeah, it almost has to be. Star Zone for Nashville Forsberg, Stat Box Ovi for the Caps, Greaves for the Jackets Young Guns. 285 Aho for the Canes, honor roll of Caulfield for the Montreal Canadiens, canvas of Velarde for LA. Star Surge for Chicago of Reichel, retrospective of Cates for Philly, Coronado Young Guns for Calgary. Yeah, and that is probably where it's going to have to be. Debut dates of Beck for Montreal, honor roll Draisaitl for the Oilers, and a Gallagher for Montreal canvas. We got a Stat Box of Crosby for the Penguins, Stone for Vegas Portraits, Outburst for the Avalanche, Rontanen. We've got a special edition of Hughes for the Devils, a gold 285 of Desharnais for the Oilers, and a Young Guns of Kellerman for the Coyotes. Special edition for the Islanders of Horvat, Teacher's Pet of Tatar for the Devils, Farrell Young Guns for Montreal. 285 for the Jackets of Line A, on roll for Philly of Carter Hart, and a Young Guns canvas of Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Wolf. We've got a Star Surge for the Red Wings of Edvinsson, Beniers retrospective for Seattle, and for the Nashville Predators, Afanaseyev, Young Guns. We've got a debut of Desharnais for the Oilers, McKinnon for the Avs honor roll, Quinn Hughes for Vancouver canvas. Debut dates gold of Iorio for the Caps. Special edition of Goudreau for the Jackets. Forster for the Flyers Young Guns. You imagine that, Michael? Like, how much? I can't remember if we've ever had a spot be $2,800 for one spot. Can you imagine that? Like, I know there's benefits to it in terms of you are most likely guaranteed at least one. At least you hope so. But my gosh, is that not just crazy amount of money? Problem is, that'll be a reoccurring theme throughout all 23-24. Dazzlers of Nylander for the Leafs. Power retrospective for Buffalo. McDavid honor roll for the Oilers. We've got a Star Zone of Tkachuk for Florida. Pettersson stat box for Vancouver. And a Patera Young Guns for Vegas. We've got a 285 of Makar for the Avs. Kyle Connor for the Jets portraits. Sorokin canvas for the Islanders. Special edition for the Rangers, Panarin. Teacher's pet of Tkachuk for Florida. Bolduc for the Islanders, Young Guns. We've got a teacher's pet of Huberdeau for Calgary. Hurdle portraits for San Jose. Nichushkin outburst for the Avs. Debut dates of Durandu for the Islanders. Kadri honor roll for Calgary. Canvas of Oshie for the Caps. Star Zone for Dallas of Pavelski. Stat box of Hughes for the Devils. Iorio for the Capitals, Young Guns. We've got a Star Surge of Janot for Tampa. Niederreiter black and white canvas for the Jets. And a Gust for the Chicago Blackhawks, Young Guns. 285 Hopkins for the Oilers, honor roll of Eichel for Vegas, and a canvas of Allmark for the Boston Bruins. We got a special edition for Vancouver of Pettersson, Thompson for Buffalo Teacher's Pet, and a Young Guns of Mick Ward for the Vancouver Canucks. Debut dates for the Islanders of Bolduc, honor roll of Tkachuk for Florida, Miro Heiskanen for Dallas canvas. We've got a Star Surge of Dobson for the Islanders. Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs Young Guns. Population count 1,000 of Ovechkin. So here's the thing, Jonas, and obviously I have no problems having a conversation with you guys about this because it's never fun on our end when we have to deal with cuts and stuff. So right now, I will happily tell you, number one, we got massively cut on our Series 2 of what we were expecting. So that completely sucks. Way less than we were hoping for. Number two, we have been actively buying as much as we can, whether it be from customers, stores, whatever, to get as much more as we can for release and stuff like that. If I had to guess, it's going to come out on release between $300 to $350. Dazzlers of Kane for the Oilers. Retrospective for the Jackets of Bjork. Honor roll Svechnikov for the Canes. So I think you're looking at around, let's just say $350 to be safe. Star Zone for Ottawa Tkachuk. Edvinsson for the Red Wings debut. Livingston for the Preds Young Guns. We got a 285 Panarin for the Rangers, Stutzel for the Sens, Bjorkstrand for Seattle Canvas. So you got to think 350 times 12 times taxes. Well, there we go. We've got a first draft Connor Bedard. Bam, bam, bam. Also of note, I do recommend getting it graded so that way when you sell it, you can show customers exactly what it is. There's a slight ding on the top. I'm always a fan if there's anything wrong with a very nice card. It is significantly easier to move it graded, even if it's an 8 or 8.5, than it would be, because you're going to sell this, customer will get it, they'll complain, they'll want a discount, all that fun stuff. But congrats, Chicago, you killed that one. Teacher's Pet Vasilevsky for Tampa, on a roll for the Red Wings of Larkin. Torrey Krug for the Blues Outburst. We got a Star Surge for Carolina of Jarvis, Teacher's Pet of Taves for the Hawks, and a Gutman Young Guns for the Hawks. Yeah, the only problem is, Jonas, and I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong, special edition of Ovechkin for the Caps, Forster debut for Philly, Forster Young Guns for Philly. Is even if they are around 2,500, that still means the average other team would be approximately $100, which there is no hope of getting that either, in my opinion. Stat box of Kaprizov for the Wild, on a roll Pettersson for Vancouver, and a Uyghur for Calgary Canvas. SBA will be $500 to $700 a box if I had to guess. 285 Rantanen for the Avs, on a roll Zegras for the Ducks, Theodore for the Vegas Golden Knights. So I do agree with that. Special edition of Kaprizov for the Wild, black and white canvas of Verhaeghe for Florida, and a Cooley Young Guns for the Rangers. Star Surge for Calgary of Pelletier, Marner stat box for the Leafs, Greg for the Sens Young Guns. We've got a Teacher's Pet of Carlson for the Sharks, Beniers for Seattle Portraits, and an Arvidsson for LA Canvas. We've got a Dazzlers of Lee for the Islanders, special edition of Beniers for Seattle, Coronado Calgary Young Guns. All right, so I've got the left and the right to do, so give me 1 second. You open up my thing. Is it my name? 1, 2, 3, the left side. There we go. Why are you opening it up? Hello? Yeah, but is it for my name? Are you sure? Yep. Let me see the package. Let me see. No, let me see. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's not for any cool stuff. It's not. This is for a company. It could be for me. No, it's for a company. Don't open people's stuff. Oh, this Dan guy. Always causing hassles around here. You know what, Wingnut? It's funny you say that because I agree with you. Even though you didn't really make a comment. So I can't really agree with anything, can I? But what I was going to say is what we've noticed is like Artifacts has not gone that crazy. Like it's gone well, but nothing like nutsy. So Artifacts is not too bad. But Series 2 seems to be the one that's been an absolute nightmare. Like, for example, I haven't even got my Artifacts number, so I'm praying to God I don't get cut on that either. But Series 2 seems to be the only one that's been a bit of a issue. But I will tell you what's going to happen for all you guys. I'll happily give you guys the insight of what we deal with, okay? So the issue is what we deal with is essentially, hold on, 7. Wait a second. Oh, 760, there you go. Is we basically get told, I'm going through the payments right now. I'm seeing, I think Cup had 1 person pending for 2. So technically it's close, but not officially. Just give me a second. All right. All right, guys, I have to cancel that payment. I will be right back. And yeah, Cup will be on deck if we get it filled, so. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. So basically, Wingnut, what I think is, I think your generic products are going to be the ones that are going to be the biggest issues, right? Your SBAs, your Series 2s, your Cups, Premiers, Ultimates, high-end stuff. So, those are going to be the ones that I feel like are going to be the issues. Yeah. So, let's get the ball rolling on these. I'm going to go grab the cup and grab some water. It's the way it goes. Oh, it does. It sucks, I can tell you that. What? Just me getting in the car. But here's the thing, Wingnut. As you guys know, I'm always pretty open with you guys of how things work and how it sucks sometimes, and I try to be as candid as possible. And I absolutely know, because everyone who's talked to me, for example, has always said, like, oh, you know, this Bedard year must be awesome for dealers. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good year because you don't really have to sell the product, right? You bring it in, it sells out. The issue that a lot of people don't see is there's a lot of business and back-end stuff that goes on that most people would never know about. I think most people are pretty smart to understand it. And, like, I'll give you a good example. My biggest, and this was my worst one. I remember, and I'm going to give you guys fictional numbers, guys, okay? So don't ever take these numbers as gospel. But I'll give you a good example. Is I remember the one year in, like, Clear Cut. I think it was the first year of Clear Cut. I was told months before, rough numbers from my distributor. Let's say it was 50 cases. Again, I'm just trying to do easy numbers so that way we can follow the storyline here. What ended up happening is literally 3 weeks before, so we pre-sold, let's say 15 cases, right? Or 20 cases. Because that way we have 10 for breaks, 10 for in store, we pre-sell 10, 15, and then you got a buffer of like 10, okay? I remember that one specifically because that was probably our worst cut we ever got. Is we got a call about 2-3 weeks before and basically said, you're getting 10. So of course I'm sitting there going, are you freaking kidding me? Like, we're expecting 50, we're getting 10, and what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, now we have none for, like, obviously if we gave all of ours to pre-sales, we'd have 0 for in-store, 0 for online store, and 0 for group breaks. So the problem is, you end up having to cut all across, which, you know, if you have 3 for the store, 3 for group breaks, and 3 for online store, you leave 1 for pre-sales, or do you cut it for in-store? So I remember that as we had to call customers, which we've done that before, and we're probably going to do on Series 2, and literally try to, like, unfortunately go through it. And most customers are pretty good in understanding on this stuff, that they know this is what happens sometimes. Like, at the end of the day, I can promise you guys, if I can make sales, I will happily make sales. If I have quantity enough to do everything, I'll happily do it. I will also tell you guys, I have never, other than this product in my life, actively bought a product before it even comes out, aside from our distributor. So other than me, I have never bought a pre-sale from other people just to get it in because I think I'm actually going to have 0 when this comes out. That's how bad Series 2 is going to be. Like, I'm literally going to dealers. Did they give you a reason for the drop of the volume from 50 to 100? Not really. The thing is basically, so you got to remember, Jonas, is that Upper Deck sells to the distributors in North America. Distributors sell to stores in Canada. The issue is if the distributor is taking numbers, and this is like months and months and months before, he doesn't really know what Upper Deck's producing. And for the sake of this conversation, let's say Upper Deck decided, you know, the distributor thought he was going to produce 2,500 cases, and Upper Deck says, well, we're only producing 1,000. And then maybe he thought he was going to get 1,500 cases, and he only got 700. So then he's got to go to all of his stores and cut them. Obviously, some stores you can't cut to 0. You can't give them literally nothing. And when you have like 400 or 500 dealers in Canada, you know, you got to give more than 1 or 2 to each one. But the problem is 1 or 2 to every single one starts adding up significantly. And here's the other thing that people have to remember. From top to bottom, every one of these companies are a business. It would be, and I even understand this, it would be very dumb of Upper Deck to not sit on a bunch of Series 2 to leverage that to distributors, right? Hey, by the way, we also have another few hundred cases of Series 2. You know what? But we also have some credentials available. If you want to buy some credentials, you might get some Series 2. And then what distributors will do is they'll offer dealers the exact same deal. Right? They might call us and go, hey, Jeff, if you want an extra 10 cases Series 2, you can get it, but you might need to buy 10 cases of credentials. So, me as a dealer, I have a choice. I either absorb that or I don't. Now, a lot of people wouldn't do that because they don't want 10 cases of an absolute product that's going to sit on their shelf. So there's a lot of things that go behind this, but this is the first product I've ever had to actively buy before I even have it, because I'm at a point now where I'm legitimately worried I will pretty much have 0 available on release day. I obviously have some buffer for group breaks and in store, but like it is so minuscule. It's like, it sucks, so. Yep. I agree with that. 20,760. We got the randoms for the cup. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Greg, to give you an example, we actually bought some of the pre-sales from other people. I was lucky enough to get some at $239. I have bought some at $259, but now I'm seeing it's pretty much consistently over $3, so that's where it's starting to get tough for us. But it is nuts. And there's a few dealers that we worked with that actually we made deals with back in the day, like a while ago, so thank God I did it, where when they were offering the 1 case of Series 1 and for 1 case of Series 2, that we actually took advantage of that. So we've been trying to position ourselves well, but the issue is our number that we got right now is absolute garbage of what I was hoping for, to be completely honest. So, and I always understand it's never fun getting cut, but like people have to realize, like, we deal with this too. I'm not happy about getting cut. You don't think I would want 1,000, million cases of this stuff? Of course I would, but every dealer wants that. So, it's an unfortunate side effect of the hobby, but here's my honest opinion, guys. If you are lucky enough to get any, be happy. Because right now I feel like a lot of people are going to get 0 of this. It's going to be very hard to find. All right, good luck. It's cup time. Where's my big knife? Here we go. Starting off CNC Break 20,760. We've got the 2-box break of the cup. But I wouldn't be surprised if you guys remember why some of the US guys, they kept lifting up the price. I wouldn't be surprised if they had to do the same, right? Hunt it out, buy from other people, and go from there. Like it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But we'll see what happens, I guess, at the end of the day, right? But yeah, the preliminary numbers, just so you guys know, which is also crazy, it looks like the randoms are going to be about 149 roughly for a random. So that'll be interesting. I'm curious. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that'll sell out quickly still? Minnesota Wild 249 Fiala. Do you actually think at 149 it would sell? Because that's pretty much what it will have to be. Just so you guys know, roughly around there. For the Maple Leafs, rookie auto patch, Timothy Liljegren. Timothy Liljegren. '99 signature material patches, Dylan Cousins. That ain't too bad. Is that a 1920 update? Signature materials rookies, Cousins. No, it is not. Lamp Lighters of Thurkoff. Thurkoff for the Blue Jackets. We've got a quad mem number to 25 for the Oilers, Puljujarvi, Nurse, Draisaitl, Hopkins. Hopkins, Draisaitl, Puljujarvi, Nurse. And we got Ace for another Leaf, 249, Liljegren. Well, here's the thing, Michael. There's a couple places in the U.S. that are currently selling for $300 U.S., which is about $415 Canadian. And it's not sold out. So it seems like that, at least we know, is probably the high price point. Now, also keep in mind, Canadians can't buy from Americans. So I'm sure that has something to do with it, of course. But at least we know that probably 400 is the top end of where this will top out. I personally think it'll come out between 3 to 350 Canadian. I really hope it's not higher than that. I would be very upset. Because if it is, that means it's going to be increasingly harder for me to find some from other people. We've got for Philadelphia, Sean Couturier, 249. We've got a rookie auto patch to 249 of Alexiev for the Caps. Alexander Alexiev for the Caps. Ooh, nice. Number to 35. Signature Unis dual jersey dual patch for the Panthers of Huberdeau. Number to 35, Huberdeau. Oh, that is nice. I think that might have been a case hit or a secondary, but that's a beauty. Exquisite Collection. Autograph number to 49. Lafreniere. To 49. Lafreniere. Exquisite Auto. That's filthy for the Rangers. I don't know if that was a case or secondary, but that's still one of the bigger ones. Obviously, I'm not saying it's a monster card now, but we've got a Quad Foundations jersey to 49 of Panarin. Double Rangers hits. I feel like we missed the last draft day card, which, if we're missing a card, at least we didn't miss the case hit or the patch auto. But we arguably got the case hit, so. Not too shabby. Break number 3 in the books. Break number 3. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 3 down. Let's get more going. We have only 3 left in the stature case. Somehow it's Columbus, Ottawa, and Winnipeg. Very, very good teams. I don't really understand that, but those are really, really good teams to have. But I do remember on our clear cut when we made some calls, it is hilarious how many times customers will get insanely mad at us. Like, and I understand there's two ways to look at it. Of course, like, you always want more of the hottest product. But here's the thing, so do we. We would like more of the hottest product, clearly. The difference is there is no winning, because at the end of the day, for example, like clear cut, and I remember that one specifically because that one really sucked. But we literally did not even have enough that we had on pre-sales, and our pre-sales were very low on it. It happens sometimes on cuts, and I just hope people understand that I would never want to cut if I don't have to. Like, and when I do cut, I do as fair as I can across the board. But it's never a fun one. Yeah, Michael, you know what? I'm curious on that one because this. I remember in 15-16, which is hilarious because the prices were comically lower than now. In 15-16, I had to do some unique pricing on some products to make the price go down. I'm probably going to have to do that for a lot of products. Like, how the hell, if SBA, and this is just a rough number, guys, because I mean, Greg obviously talked about it, or Wingnut, I can't remember. I think it was Greg. But like, let's say SBA on the low side is 500 plus taxes. That's $565 a box, a 16 box case. It's $9,000 a case. Divide that by 32 spots, guys. That is $282 a break for a random 282. And again, we haven't factored in shipping at all, which is not that much relatively. Normally it's about $5-10 roughly added, like a spot type thing. So you imagine SBA for us, we have to post that at roughly $289 or $285 a spot. That's why for us as breakers, it does kind of suck. Because I even look at that and go, oh dear God. Michael, I wouldn't be surprised if they did produce a significantly bigger print run. But as I said, they are a business. They have excess stock. At the end of the day, you print more, you save some, you utilize it to move your junk. Right? And I'm not saying they do, but imagine if they have some extended or UDA stuff that they really want to get rid of. All they got to do is contact a few dealers and go, hey, by the way, if you want more Series 2, you got to buy some more UDA stuff. Or more extended, or credentials, or this or that or that. Or here, you know what? We have a truckload of blasters. We want you to buy that. At the end of the day, somebody will bite because they know they'll get some Series 2. And to give you an idea, Michael, is in 15, 16, and 16, 17, we often got emails. And I don't mind that because I love it for our breaks. But quite often what would happen is we would get an email from our distributor saying, and this is hypothetical, if you want one cup tin, you got to buy 3 of these boxes. You know, any combination. Champs, Series 2, and this box. So every cup tin you want, but you got to buy these 3 with it. Now, here's the thing. I know dealers complain and bitch about that and be like, ugh, it's a package. Sure, but you can also say no to it. You don't have to do it. So at the end of the day, we just always took advantage of those deals. And if I want more of something, like I'll give you a good example. It's like Series 2. If it comes out on release day and I have a 2-box maximum, and some guy comes up and goes, hey, I want a full case, but I'll buy 3 cases of your extended. I'd be like, well, let's make a deal go here, guys. Because at the end of the day, if you're helping me, I'll help you. And it goes all the way from top to bottom, right? If I help my distributor move stuff, then he'll help me. And I'm sure if the distributor helps the product move stuff, he'll help them. Yeah, and that's the other thing, Greg, is there is no retail, and I don't even think fat packs, if I remember correctly. So retail or fat packs are completely gone. So that's 2 SKUs that are normally pretty readily available out there that are no longer there. So, but you are definitely right on that. And by the way, Stature has only one left. So whoever wants that Stature, we can rock off a case of that. So if anyone wants to get the next break rolling, let me know. So who wants to finish off the Stature? And that is a team select. So I think we're ready to go on that pretty much once it gets taken. So let me know. All right, let me just double check everything here. So 746 should be next, guys. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. All right. Okay, so 746. We'll grab the Casey, and I'll be right back. All right, best of luck, everybody. 746. Here we go, 20,746. Stacker! 16 boxer. All right, let me just double check. It is for 16. It is good. All right. Let's see how we do in this. Oh, we start off for the Devils of Hamilton, New Jersey. For the Anaheim Ducks, Gibson. For the LA Kings, Fajemo. $3.99. For the Anaheim Ducks, number to 65, Getzlaf. Number to 99, Emerald of Ekblad for the Panthers. Dignified number to 150 for the Penguins, Jaromir Jagr. Number to 25 for Vegas, Korczak. Korczak for Vegas. Wonderkind auto, Noah Cates for Philly. And we got a dignified of Lemieux for the Penguins. So again, guys, this is 4 breaks filled. If we can keep going on the other ones, that would be phenomenal. 4 breaks down. And again, a lot of them are pretty close. We've got for Nashville, Roman Josi. For the Sharks, Tomas Hertl. We got a patchy Hertl. For the Winnipeg Jets, Chisholm. $3.99. For the Rangers, 66, Adam Fox. Splendid Skaters to 150 of Cider. Red Wing Cider. For the Blues, Alexandrov to 45. And a Wonderkind for Ottawa of Sogard. And ba-blam! One of the last teams taken, like I said. Number to 20. Rookie auto patch for the Blue Jackets, Fix Wolonski. Beautiful patch number to 20 of Fix Wolonski. Oh. That's why I was always surprised that Columbus is one of the last teams available. Same with Ottawa. Ottawa and Columbus are very, very strong in this. We've got for Pittsburgh, Mario Lemieux. For the Blues, Ryan O'Reilly. For the Maple Leafs, Arguchintsev. Rookie to $3.99. For the Devils, to 99, Dougie Hamilton. For the Sharks, number to 75, Raska. Red rookie, Raska. Red rookie portraits to 11 of Cisic. San Jose, number to 11, Cisic. For the Nashville Predators to 199, Parsonen. And a wonder kind of Quinn for Buffalo. All right, solid so far. We've got for Vancouver, Quinn Hughes. For the Nashville Predators, Pekka Rinne. For the Maple Leafs, Bruce to 99. For the Ottawa Senators, the 66, Norris. For the Red Wings, Soderblom rookie to 66. Soderblom. For the Maple Leafs, number to 22, Austin Matthews. Really like their portrait this year. They did a great job. Matthews. And a Splendid Skaters, McCann for Seattle. And follow up with a wonder kind of Schneider for the Rangers. All right. We've got for Philly, Cam Atkinson. For the Buffalo Sabres, Dylan Cousins. For the Buffalo Sabres, $3.99, Owen Power. For the Ottawa Senators, the 75, Josh Norris. For the Dallas Stars, the 99, Wyatt Johnston. That green with Dallas looks beautiful. For the Ottawa Senators, red rookie, Reinhard to 33. And we got for Vegas, base auto, Marchesso. No way, Michael. Wonderkind for Seattle of Beniers. Holy jeez. Did you get that today or was that a giveaway? Because if you just got that, if that was a box you got today, holy jeez. We've got for the Rangers, Longfist. Holy congrats on that. That's amazing. For Calgary, Jerome McGinley. For the Wild, to $3.99, Boldy. Boldy, Minnesota. For the Capitals, the 99, Tom Wilson. Dignified, number to 150, Forsberg. That is a monster, so congrats. We've got a Le Cavalier to 33 for Tampa. Autograph number to 35 for the Philadelphia Flyers, Noah Cates. Noah Cates to 35. And a wonder kind of Vlasic for Chicago. All right. Well, the true value is always when you auction it off and what it goes for, but that's always risky on those. Ottinger for Dallas. My opinion, Michael, if you're going to list it for $1,000 and then work your way down. Kyle Connor for the Jets. For Boston, number to 399, Leiku. 399. For Ottawa, number to 99, Josh Norris. Yeah, I want to see. That's amazing. I'll be in Sunday, so Josh Norris. We got a Wonderkind, number to 150 of Mulverar. LA. Dignified, number to 35, Wayne Gretzky. Gretzky for the Oilers to 35. Autograph number to 199 for the Blue Jackets, Kent Johnson. And a Skaters of Shabbat for Ottawa. We've got for the Blues, Robert Thomas. For Calgary, Markstrom. Number 299 for Chicago, Roos. Roos for Chicago. For the Coyotes, to 66, Schmaltz. We've got for Boston, number to 66, Leiku. For Washington, rookie to 45, Johansson. Holy jeez, that's a good one. Again, this is why I wondered it, guys. 3 of 3. Autograph for the Ottawa Senators, Josh Norris. This is why I was a little surprised Ottawa was one of the last teams, but hey, it's going to happen sometimes. Okay, in the same pack, why not? Number 215, Dignified Auto, Luke Robitaille. This might be the best pack of stature we've actually opened from this year. A 3 of 3 auto of Norris and an out of 15 auto of Robitaille. Holy jeez. And a Wonderkind of Walsh for the Devils. Well, that is just 2 cards back to back. That is stupidly good. My gosh. There you go, Wingnut. Starting off your evening nice and good, eh? If that is you, I'm guessing the "that's awesome" part in the thank you is for you, but that's good to know. Montreal, Gallagher. Buffalo, Middlestad. Winnipeg Jets, Malott, number to 399. Malott. For the Red Wings, Pearson to 99. Pearson. For the Ottawa Senators, Portraits Rookies to 65, Sanderson. I really hope Ottawa is not available in the other 2 team selects, because it just blows my mind that they're one of the last teams. Number to 65, Portraits, Boldy for the Wild. Boldy. We've got a 199 Boldy auto for the Wild. $1.99 Boldy auto. And we got a dignified of a Ginla for Calgary. You were thankful for that too? Yeah, that is that's a beast of a card. It's almost low enough number that you do consider getting the other two for fun of it, right? We got another patch. Gensel for the Penguins. The good news is that second case I think I did that was terrible. Looks like it was just a random one. Ron Francis for the Penguins. Sucks that it had to happen, but Sogard to $3.99. Ottawa. For Chicago, number to 75, Jonathan Toews. For the Dallas Stars, number to 75, Wonderkind of Wyatt Johnston. For the Dallas Stars, number to 55, Jason Robertson. Skaters of Kaliev for LA. Ooh, red. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Numbered 1 of 3. Patch auto. Marty Brodeur. Martin Brodeur. Holy jeez. Well, then that looks like it will be the case hit. Holy jeez. This is, yeah, this is a nice case. As I said, that second case, I'm glad that's not a the common case. It seems like that was just a weird dud case. And we still have, what, 6 boxes to go? We've got for Tampa, Stamkos. For the Islanders, Barzal. For the Avalanche, Olsen. $3.99 Olsen. For the Devils, Bratt to 99. Wonderkind for the LA Kings of Mulverar. Wonderkind. Holy jeez. 1 of 1 for the Avalanche, Alex Newhook. 1 of 1 Newhook. Well then. And we've got number to 65, rookie auto for the Ducks of Hunter Drew. 65. And a dignified of Marcel Dion for LA. This case is competing with case number 1. And I actually think I would have this a little bit higher right now. You have the Brodeur out of 3 versus the Forsberg out of 3, so that's pretty tough. But the Norris 3 of 3 autograph, I think, beats the Grubauer out of 3. And then the 1 of 1 Ekblad versus 1 of 1 Newhook. I feel like the Newhook might be a bit better. We've got for Florida, Ekblad. We've got for the Devils, Jesper Bratt. For the Maple Leafs, Holmberg to $3.99. Looks like the lip on this one in the top middle you guys can see. Looks like a little damaged. Or quite damaged. For Carolina /55, Tara Vinen. I think Coyotes have a 1 card so far, but nothing crazy. We got a dignified number /150 of Cheevers. I do remember a Coyotes card. I think it was Schmaltz, if I remember correctly. For the Blue Jackets, portraits /65 of Christensen. Number /22, portraits rookies of Malott for the Jets. 22 for the Jets, Malott. Speaking of, Wonderkind auto for the Coyotes, Nathan Smith. Nathan Smith. And skaters of Buchnevich for the Blues. There we go. We timed that one properly for you, didn't we? Nothing for Coyotes. Bam, autograph. We've got for the Coyotes, because it's the old Winnipeg Jets, so Keith Tkachuk. For the Avalanche, Landeskog. Anyone else have some requests at this point? For the Montreal Canadiens, $3.99 of Jack-Eye. Jack-Eye. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, Perbix to $3.99. For the Boston Bruins, a 55, Marchand. Boston. Wonderkind, number /150 of Abruzzese. For the Devils, number /25, Marty Brodeur. You're getting the whole set of these now. Marty Brodeur. For the Panthers, number /50, Alexander Barkov. 1 off his jersey number. And a skaters of Leonard for Vegas. I don't understand why they have skaters as goalies in that one. We've got Bobby Hull for Chicago. For Carolina, Sveshnikov. For the Dallas Stars, Blumel to /99. For the Carolina Hurricanes, Kochetkov to $3.99. For the Avalanche to /99, New Hook. For Boston, McLaughlin to /99. For the Coyotes, red rookie to /33, Gunther. To /33 for the Coyotes, Gunther. We've got number /15, Splendid Skaters auto, Jordan Eberle. Out of 15, Eberle. That's pretty sweet. And a dignified of Francis for the Penguins. This one seems like it's got less cards. Yeah, 7. Byfield for LA. Lots get lazy. Yeah, they do. L.A. Rob Blake. Philly Hodgson to 399. L.A. number to 65, Luke Robitaille. Montreal Kovacevic to 75. Wonderkind of Bobby Brink to 35. And a Wonderkind of Kuzmenko for Vancouver. Well, there you go. The 1-2 auto box so far has been averaged out. All right. And we've got for the Rangers, Eric Lindros. For the Blue Jackets, Sillinger. For the Boston Bruins, McLaughlin, $3.99. For the Penguins, number 75, Gensel. To 75, Gensel. We've got a Wonderkind, number to 150 of Kastelic. That's why, Clement, it's not too bad when we do them in breaks, right? Because it does generally even out. For the Flyers, number to 15, Ronnie Attard. But yeah, that does not the nicest feeling when it's not in a, as you said, personal. It's not nice. For the Coyotes, rookie auto to 199 of Smith. And a finish Wonderkind Petto for the Ducks. There she goes. Solid break. All right. All right. Let me see where we're at now, guys. And again, guys, I do apologize. It's going to go through all the payments, anything pending, all that fun stuff. But that was a good case. That was a very good case. So, by the way, we do have a 7-box break with a case giveaway, and it's only at 7 left. That is not too bad, considering someone will walk away with a case. Not saying it's the greatest case in the history of the world, but it's still a case. All right. Okie dokie. Well, he's got a transfer, and that's good. So let's see who that one's for. And Sean, I got your transfer. So that's at least good. And also, throwing it out there, guys, I really hope for those who are, I know it's moved quite well so far, but that prize palooza, I really hope you understand. If you look at the break, guys, and the prizes, pretty much most people, for example, I think the way we calculated it is around 13 or 14 of the prizes alone is around... what was the math on it? Around 50 to 60% of your money back guaranteed. And obviously we haven't, you know, I'm not saying opening the box. We don't know what's in the box. But one person's going to win basically a $2,200 Gretzky photo. Another person's going to basically win a $2,000 tin. 3 people are going to win a $400 Premier box. 4 people are going to win... 2 diamonds and 2 SBA boxes, so those are about $350, $400. 2 other people are going to get statures. 2 people are going to get autographed photos. And then we also have the break, which is 21 boxes. So I know the price might seem intimidating, but I really encourage you guys to look at that break and realize your odds are pretty damn good to get something out of that. Now, again, I do anticipate that to take about a week or 2 to fill. Obviously, if it feels faster, we'll do it ASAP. And just to give you guys an FYI, let's say hypothetically a slew of spots get taken tonight and tomorrow. I'll happily break that Sunday. It's basically, the reason we just put TBD it's just so that people understand that whenever it does kind of get filled, we will break it. But literally that could be, you know, if it's Sunday, it's Sunday. And realistically, if somebody wants to take 21 spots, it would be tonight. Now, I don't think that one's going to happen. So if anybody wants to get the ball rolling on any of the other breaks, feel free. It looks like a couple of the team select spots got taken, so that's going down there. But yeah, in terms of that break, the Prize of Palooza, it's definitely one of the better value ones when you break down the actual what you're going to get. So it is definitely one of the better ones. Also throwing it out there, during the break someone took Ottawa, but I'm canceling that Ottawa in the 8 spotter. 8 boxer, sorry, not 8 spotter. So if anyone wants to jump on that one, clearly you guys just saw how good Ottawa did. But yeah, I'm more than happy if you guys want to get the ball rolling on all the breaks. The baseball is down to 8. So that one's also very close. Allure is down to 8. The case giveaway is down to 7. The Series 2 double up is down to 8. 8 box stature is down to 7. Series 2 double, or sorry, 4 box random is down to 9. But again, let's see if we can get a couple more going. Is there anybody else? We just need a few spots to go in a couple of the other breaks, and we will be good to go. So let me know. No need to be stalled here at this point, guys. Literally a few spots here and there, you can get the ball rolling. Michael, honestly, it's always impossible to know on these things. You hope that they do. Is this last Saturday? I guess it would be, right? Yeah, I have no idea. It's so hard to detect what's going to happen going forward. I'm surprised on certain things, not surprised on other things. Does anybody want to try to get any of these breaks going? Anything else? I'm more than happy to try to push on whether it be the 7-box mix with the case giveaway, the stature. More than happy to get them going, guys. But that is up to you on whether we want to get this finished. Who's in tomorrow? Probably Dan, yeah. If you really want to know, I can look it up for you. Give me a second. Is today the 24th? It looks like it'll be Anna. Anna is working tomorrow. So let me know, guys. I'll give it another few more minutes in hopes that we can get something going. If not, no big deal. I genuinely thought we'd get a bit more going, but so let me know. But if not, then no big deal. And tomorrow, or sorry, it's not tomorrow, Sunday, we will have another great day. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All right. But it doesn't look like any of you guys want to get the other ones rolling, so that's okay. We can obviously focus them on Sunday. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we will see you guys Sunday at 7:15. Have yourselves a great rest of the evening and see you guys then.